What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're coming at you live from Epic Universe. We are going to be here ranking the rides. As you can see behind us, we have Stardust Racers. Where will this rank? Stick around and find out. So, in a surprising turn of events, I'm saying the worst ride in this entire park is Dragon Racers Rally over here in How to Train Your Dragon. Rude, what are your thoughts? Is that controversial?
No, that's what I thought.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were leaning towards Fire Drill.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Brain.
So, Dragon Racer Rally coming in hot at 11. Worst ride in the park. Elevated Dumbo ride. What are your thoughts on Dragon Racers Rally? I guess it could be as thrilling as you want it to be because you control the wings in a rotation, but...
Yeah, I feel like for like an adrenaline junkie, you get a good amount of height. You can see the whole park. It's got nice views. And I guess you can control the speed. I wasn't really able to operate it properly. I only went on it once, so maybe I'll give it a try one more time.
Nice views of a great land. But it's really like a carousel in the sky. And I'd prefer my carousel surrounded by constellations. Spoiler alert, that's coming up soon. But yeah, number 11, Dragon Racers Rally. Just didn't do it for me, dog. Just didn't do it for me. All right, so Dragon Racers Rally, located in the How to Train Your Dragon section of Epic Universe, aka the Isle of Berk. Guests take to the skies on a dragon back in a high-flying race, simulating the exhilarating experience of a dragon riding in the Viking world. The ride type is a spinning aerial carousel, and the height requirement is 48 inches. Notable features of the ride is that riders can control the tilt and spin of their dragon mounts, adding to an interactive element to the flight experience. All right, guys, we made it over to Celestial Park. Continuing on, we're ranking these rides out here. Sadly, this one hurts to do it. It's a cute ride. Theming is nice, really nice at night. Number 10, we're going with the carousel, right? Like, I'm sorry, it's a carousel. You're not coming in top 5, carousel. Cute ride, you know, can't wait to bring my kids on it. Kinda not much more to say about it. Rude, anything to contribute as to why this is number 10 and not number 1?
I feel like it's number 10 for you. But yeah, it's not bad. Better than a traditional carousel.
100% better than a traditional carousel, for sure.
Like So it has different carousels within the carousel, like everybody's in different sections. There's colors, there's lighting. I don't know, it goes higher than your traditional carousel. I don't know, he's just being ridiculous.
Thank you for adding those positive points. That is true, those are all facts. So I'm saying it's not the worst ride in the park, I didn't say that. But this is the second of the worst, so shout out to you, carousel. Coming in at number 10, Constellation Carousel, located in Celestial Park. Celestial-themed carousel features a variety of cosmic creatures like lions, dragons, and peacocks. Each ride vehicle can rotate 360 degrees and rise up to 6 feet tall, offering a unique twist on the classic carousel experience. The ride type is basically an enhanced carousel. There's no minimum height requirement, but if you're under 48 inches, you must be accompanied by a supervising companion. Notable features of this ride is that there's 4 smaller turntables in addition to the main platform, creating a dynamic motion experience. All right, coming in hot, literally, surface of the sun right now. If you can't tell from behind us, the 10th worst ride in this park, or 10th best, right? We should spin it positively, is Fire Drill over here in Isle of Berk. Rude, what were your thoughts?
It wasn't, I don't know, it was all right.
It's a cute ride. It's fun. You get wet, which, you know, is fine because it's 95 degrees out today. I think it would have made more sense if you were like competing in ways to get other people wet, which maybe you were and I just didn't fully pay attention. But from my experience on it, I was kind of just spraying. I know we were putting out fires. When we hit the X's is when water effects went off to splash us. So you weren't supposed to do that probably, but that's, you know, we were trying to get wet, right? So yeah, cute ride, pretty short. really not much to it. 10th place in this park, Fire Drill.
Number 9, coming back to the Isle of Berk, How to Train Your Dragon section of Epic Universe. We're talking about Fire Drill. The story behind this ride is that the Viking twins Rough Nut and Tough Nut have transformed Berk's Fire School into a Fire Drill, an interactive boat ride where guests use water cannons to extinguish flame-like targets and engage in friendly competition with other boats. The ride type is an interactive water ride. Once again, there's no minimum height requirement, but if you're under 48 inches, you must be accompanied by a supervising companion. The notable features on this ride is that the water cannons are capable of shooting over 28 feet, engaging targets throughout the ride.
All right, guys, pardon the wind. We are in the Mushroom Kingdom. Tornadoes are all around us right now. Coming in at number 8, ranking these rides, we have Yoshi's Adventure. It's a great ride. It's similar to a People Mover. But again, pro tip, don't ride in the middle of the day. It gets scorching hot and moves super slow. Capturing eggs don't mean much. So the theming is cool just because I'm a huge Nintendo nerd, but the ride itself isn't much to write home about. Rude, any thoughts?
It's a good taking a load off your feet type of ride.
As long as it's not between the hours of 11 and like 7 p.m.
If you're not a sun worshiper.
Number 8, Yoshi's Adventure.
Next up, we have Yoshi's Adventure, located in Super Nintendo World. The story behind this ride is that you join Yoshi on a gentle journey through the Mushroom Kingdom, searching for Captain Toad and collecting eggs along the way. The ride type is an Omni-Mover Dark ride. Height requirement for this ride is 34 inches. If you're under 48 inches, you must be accompanied by a supervising companion. Notable features of this ride is colorful, interactive environments with a focus on family-friendly fun.
All right, ride rankings continue. We're over here, Dark Universe, Darkmoor. As you can see in the background, we have Rude filming first-person shooters. But we also have Curse of the Werewolf. Burning Blade sounds like it's gearing up to light. In the meantime, while we wait for that, Curse of the Werewolf, number 7. Just didn't do it for me, dog. A little bit short, not too thrilling. Theming could have been better. We might have light. We might have light coming soon from the windmill. Curse of the Werewolf, number 7 on the list.
Next up, we have Curse of the Werewolf, which is located in the Dark Universe section. The story behind this ride is that guests are welcomed by Maliva, leader of the Guild of Mystics, who warns them of the werewolf curse. Riders then embark on a thrilling journey through a haunted forest, attempting to escape the clutches of werewolves. Ride type is a spinning family coaster with a 40-inch height requirement. Notable features include dynamic spins and quick turns amidst eerie forest settings. One other thing to consider is that the ride motion changes based on the weight in the vehicle, so you may not have the same ride experience twice. Up next, we have Battle at the Ministry, located in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, the Ministry of Magic. The story behind this ride is that you embark on a thrilling journey through the British Ministry of Magic alongside Harry, Ron, Hermione, and a new house elf character, Higgledy. Guests navigate the Ministry's depths, facing dangers like Dementors and evading dark forces following Dolores Umbridge's escape. The ride type is a trackless dark ride with motion simulation. The height requirement is 40 inches, and notable features include intricate set designs, immersive storytelling, and dynamic ride movements. Now, if I have to go into further details about this ride, what I would say is that in our experience here, the ride wait time has gone up to 300 minutes, which is 5 hours for those that are slower at math. My humble opinion, definitely not worth that long of a wait. It's a good ride. The queue is amazing. At one point before we arrived, apparently there was a drop in the ride, which I think would have definitely enhanced the experience and maybe moved this up the list. But as it stands, the ride that we experienced, the wait time that we experienced after rope dropping this, we still waited, an hour and a half, and we were early entries coming from Helios. Not worth the wait. Definitely not worth 300 minutes. So don't waste your whole park day waiting to go on this ride.
All right, guys, we're back in Nintendo World. Coming in at number 5, an amazing ride in my opinion, Super Mario Kart. Ride gets a lot of hate. I don't know if people just don't understand it. I think the practical effects are great. Augmented reality is great. The whole concept of throwing shells at people is great. Don't mind the amazingly loud music. Rude, what's your thoughts on Mario Kart?
It's fun. I beat you.
We got to do it again. Rude can't come out on top. No, we will go again and again until I win. Super Mario Kart, it's a great ride. Make sure you do it on your trip here.
All right, so at number 5, we're back in Super Nintendo world with Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. The story behind this ride is you join Mario, Luigi, and friends in a race against Bowser for the Golden Cup. This ride utilizes augmented reality and allows guests to steer through iconic tracks, collecting coins, and throwing shells to gain the upper hand. This ride type is an augmented reality dark ride, and there is a 40-inch height requirement. Notable features include interactive steering, AR visuals, and multiple possible outcomes based on riders' performance. And don't forget to tap your power-up band so you can track your score.
All right, gang, so we're over here in Dark Universe, Darkmoor, Frankenstein's Manor, coming in controversially for some at number 4, Monsters Unchained. I think it's higher on Rude's list, but this is my list, so I'm sticking to it. Number 4, it's a great ride. Animatronics are great. The screens are really good, right? It's Forbidden Journey ride system, but way better. Screens are way better. Q is really fantastic. So why is it number 4 for me? Well, you got to stick around and find out what's better. But Rude, why is this so much higher on your list?
For everything you mentioned.
So
I don't understand why it's not higher on yours.
Well, the people are going to have to watch to see what's higher than that. But I think, again, so we've ridden it a couple times. I wasn't sure how thrilling it was going to be the first time, so I was kind of bracing myself. Second and third time through, it's really, you get the chance to focus on the story, the screens, the animatronics and such. So I think that's where it really pays off, is when you really pay attention to the details and everything that went into making this ride what it is, you know?
Yeah.
Anything else to fucking add?
I'm still trying to wrap my head around the land in general, but yeah.
Fair enough.
Number 4 has us back in Dark Universe for Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment. In this ride, Dr. Victoria Frankenstein's experiment to control monsters goes awry, unleashing classic Universal monsters like Dracula, the Wolfman, and the creature from the Black Lagoon. Guests must navigate the chaos and escape the rampaging creatures. This ride type is a high-speed dark ride with motion simulation. Think Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. Height requirement for this ride is 48 inches, and the notable features include super advanced animatronics, intense action scenes, and a blend of horror and thrill elements.
What's up, guys? We're still here in Epic Universe, ranking these rides. Coming in back in the Isle of Berk. Coming in at number 3, we got Hiccup's Winged Gliders roller coaster. Fantastic ride. Rude, this is controversial for you. I don't know if it's this high on your list, but what are your thoughts on this ride?
I mean, it's a fun ride. It's pretty mediocre, good story, easy to follow. I feel like when you're a thicker girl, it hurts because your thighs are crushed. But yeah, it's not bad.
Does it give Hagrid's vibes?
No.
It gives me Hagrid vibes. It's a smooth coaster, great story. You got a couple launches, you got a little backward action. Very, very smooth. Obviously, the lap bar comes down pretty tight on thick boys as well. 2 C's in that. And but it's a great ride. It's fun. It is really fun. There it goes. Look at that. They're having a great time. Number 3, Hiccup's Wing Gliders.
All right, next up, we're back in Isle of Berk, How to Train Your Dragon section, and we're talking about Hiccup's Wing Gliders. The story behind this ride is that you step into the world of Berk and take flight with Hiccup and Toothless. In Hiccup's Wing Gliders, guests become new dragon riders in training. Hiccup has developed gliders to help young Vikings learn the ropes of flying before mounting a real dragon. Riders are launched from a cliffside academy, soaring over the rugged landscape of Berk in a wild, twisting flight that mimics the movements of a trained dragon. The ride type is a multi-launch family coaster, outdoor thrill coaster with glider-style trains. Height requirement for this ride is 48 inches. Top speeds hit between 45 and 50 miles per hour. Notable features include 2 launches. There's swooping turns, near-miss rock formations, and scenic views of the Isle of Berk. Seats are designed to simulate dragon wings with open-air sides for an immersive feeling of flight. And there's a custom soundtrack and dragon sound effects to enhance the storytelling.
All right, guys, moving right along. We are back at Super Nintendo World. Probably should have lied on all these rides just to make it more convenient to walk through. But number 2, very controversial hot take. It's definitely not Rude's number 2, but it's my list, so it's my number 2. Donkey Kong Mine Car Madness. Rude, what is your thoughts on the placement number 2 of this ride?
Interesting.
Does it deserve number 2?
Not on my list.
Is it a great ride?
It's good.
Shout out to Diddy Kong. We get the No Diddy, hashtag No Diddy. We're on a search for a golden banana. We'll give you guys the full in-depth what the ride's all about, but it's a great ride. Children friendly, right?
Yeah.
But it freaks you out the way the track is designed, you know, so it's not super thrilling. It just like catches you off guard at points, right?
It's definitely illusion.
It's an illusion. Number 2, Donkey Kong Minecart Madness.
Coming in, number 2, back to Super Nintendo World, Donkey Kong Minecart Madness. In this ride, you join Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong on a mission to protect the golden banana. This coaster simulates the exhilarating minecart levels of Donkey Kong Country video games, complete with sudden jumps and sudden turns. The ride type is a family-friendly roller coaster with boom coaster technology. Height requirement is 40 inches, and notable features include innovative track design, creating the illusion of jumping gaps, and immersive theming.
All right, we're doing this live today. Ride review. We made it. We're at number 1, the granddaddy of them all.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Stardust Racers. Rude, tell us why it's number 1.
It's great. You get to ride fast, spin around with your friends, stare at them.
Make new friends on the opposite coaster.
It's just a really good roller coaster. It has the intensity if you're a adrenaline junkie, and the camaraderie.
So the other day, you said this still fell short of Velocicoaster. We've ridden it several times now. Thoughts?
Well, I feel like my first time on, I didn't know what to expect, and I didn't notice the other side of the track because I was so focused on the drops and the barrel rolls.
So what happened with the other car this time? To the 10-year-old that you looked through his soul?
I was just giving him rock and roll faces and devil hands.
Let's go! Let's go!
We're going to war!
Finally, we have Stardust Racers located in Celestial Park. The story behind this ride is that the Celestians, inhabitants of Celestial Park, have harnessed cosmic energy to ride comets across the sky. Guests are invited to ride on 2 of these comets, Pulsar and Photon, in a thrilling duel through the stars. This ride type is a dual-launched racing roller coaster with a height requirement of 48 inches. Notable features include the fact that their speeds hit up to 62 miles per hour, heights of 133 feet, and the signature celestial spin where the tracks invert around each other.
All right, so if you made it this far, thanks for sticking along. This is definitely, probably not a surprise to most, but number 1, ride in the park, Stardust Racers. Like we always say at this time, tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know down below if you agree, disagree. If you disagree, I need a real strong argument as to why. But thanks again for tuning in. Until next time.
Oh, wait. What team are you? I'm Team Green.
Oh, good point. I'm Team Yellow. Team Yellow. Let us know what team you are down below. Until next time, holla.